Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a great one today. We are discussing Bitcoin on Ethereum, on DeFi specifically, and how that particular metric has crossed $100 million in terms of value. Also, pair that with pretty good news. Active Ethereum wallets have hit a new all-time high versus the previous all-time high, which was set back just a couple days ago, actually. So Ethereum active wallets are on the rise, which is very encouraging. Enjin has got a great partnership with Swissborg that we'd like to alert you to. Matic staking is on the rise. We'll walk you through that. IOTA is also in the news. They've just released a simpler, naming nomenclature system that we'll discuss briefly. IOTA is also in the news, as is Kava, which has enabled USDX minting rewards specifically for BNB holders. So quite a bit happening, guys. As usual in this space, there's always a lot of activity. Let's first kick things off with a look at the markets on CoinGecko.com. We're up a little bit. The market is up 0.8% since yesterday in these last 24 hours. Therefore, we sit at $263.6 billion. Bitcoin similarly up 0.7% in the last day or so. However, it's still really hanging around those lows of the 9 to 10K range. So right now, $9,150. Other projects up similarly about a percentage point or so. Bitcoin dominance, however, is a little bit lower than we've been seeing it lately. It currently sits at 63.9%. At Altcoin Buzz IO here on Twitter with the following: bullish, $1.6 billion of value locked into DeFi, a huge 60% plus jump from just 10 days ago. Ethereum active wallet addresses with non-zero balances also reached an all-time high, and Bitcoin addresses last active 1+ year ago have reached an all-time high. Good news all around. Let's specifically take a look at what we just referred to. So Bitcoin on Ethereum has now crossed $100 million. We're on BTConethereum.com, a handy little website when it comes to statistics. So very specifically, we have 11,682.66 total Bitcoin on Ethereum, which amounts to $106 million plus. If you've never seen this website before, BTC on Ethereum is a project that attempts to aggregate information about all significant sources of Bitcoin that have been tokenized onto the Ethereum blockchain. So Bitcoin can be tokenized on Ethereum in a variety of ways with various trade-offs, including differing levels of decentralization and trust assumptions. So you can explore the different BTC tokens, and if you see any incorrect or missing information, especially missing tokens, please don't hesitate to reach out. But all that aside, guys, this number is higher than it's ever been, and that is very good news for this particular space, as is this metric here, the fact that we have more active Ethereum wallets ever, and that number has reached an all-time high. Ethereum, of course, if you don't know, here's the introduction, is a decentralized system, fully independent, and is not under anyone's authority, and perhaps that's what's attracting so many people to it. So the Ethereum world lately has been very busy, as the number of Ethereum non-zero addresses just reached an all-time high of 42.385 million from the previous all-time high of 42.382 million. Ciara Sun here on Twitter at Ciara Huobi. ETH addresses growing to an all-time high. Glassnode's alert. Ethereum number of non-zero addresses just reached an all-time high again of 42.385 million. Previous all-time high of 42.382 million was observed on the 26th of June. And just like that, 4 days later, we've gone ahead and smashed that record. In some other pretty encouraging news here, at Enjin on Twitter, they were announcing a partnership. They said the following, this from the 29th of June, just yesterday. We're delighted to share that Enjin Coin is now available in the Swissborg Wealth app, opening up 17 fiat gateways in over 100 countries. And to celebrate, Swissborg is offering a 50% discount on all ENJ Enjin transaction fees. Full details are available on Swissborg.com. At Swissborg also tweeting, up your game with Enjin Coin. On the occasion of listing ENJ in our partnership with Enjin, we are giving away a 50% discount on all Enjin Coin transaction fees. Stay tuned for more news of this partnership, and you can read more about it here with the link that they include. But here on Swissborg.com, Enjin Partnership, bringing wealth management, specifically wealth management, to gaming. Here's a quote by Anthony Leswamier, Swissborg's co-founder, who said, quote, "Back when we were kids, this type or the type of wealth we experimented with were imaginary coins armors and weapons in video games, and even learned how to manage these assets. Unfortunately, as soon as you quit a game, you can't passport this wealth anywhere else. Well, with blockchain and NFTs, non-fungible tokens, it's now possible to own that wealth. As we are working on building the future of wealth management at Swissborg, it's exciting to have the opportunity to partner with visionaries like Enjin. And all of the following benefits are going to be possible courtesy of Enjin's partnership with Swissborg. Specifically, these benefits are the following. Number one, global accessibility with 17 additional fiat currencies, deeper liquidity with 2 exchange order books, Binance and HitBTC, 50% off fees for both premium and non-premium users on top of best execution. That's for a limited period of time. Machine learning tools to better time the market, and the opportunity of becoming a part of one of the future crypto indices. Matic Network is also in the news, and they are talking staking. First of all, here's Sandeep Nawal. Matic Network says, in a few hours, Matic Network community has staked around 6.68% of circulating supply of Matic, and the current annual yield stands at around about 150%. Happy staking, guys. So Matic here, in related tweets, a series of tweets actually, 3 altogether, said the following at Matic Network. Staking on Matic Network mainnet is now live. Stake now to start earning rewards. Matic holders can now delegate their tokens to validator nodes on the Matic mainnet and begin receiving rewards for helping to secure the network. Instructions can be found here. The second tweet, note, you need to have your funds on the main Ethereum network in order to delegate your tokens. If you have any queries regarding the delegation process, please leave a message here and we will assist. t.me/Matic wallet web. And finally, with this last tweet, early birds who stake before the network bonding rate touches 10% stand a chance to get an APR of about 100%. The yield changes as the bonding rate increases, so happy staking. And IOTA token is also in the news with the IOTA 2.0 update, a couple of updates actually. So at IOTA token on Twitter, we've just released a simpler naming system for the milestones leading up to IOTA 2.0. Meet pollen, nectar, and honey. So they have, a nomenclature that we have to familiarize ourselves with in the form of these 3. Again, pollen, nectar, and honey. So take a look at this piece if you'd like to break down the specifics of what they all mean individually. However, right now we want to remind you guys that you can avail yourselves of an MCO Visa card with $50 stacked onto it on the house. All you got to do is use our Altcoin Buzz code. It is exclusive to those members using the Altcoin Buzz code. So again, an MCO Visa card, $50 is going to be loaded onto it on the house using the code AB. Link is in the description below. We'd also like to give a shout out to our hardware wallet partner, Engrave. They have 3 days left in the Indiegogo campaign they have launched. The campaign looks to raise funds for their new wallet, the Engrave Zero. So again, just 3 days left. Guys, check out the link if you haven't already. We'll link to this as well in the description below. And now, unfortunately, we've kind of run out of time here effectively, but there is news in terms of Kava, which has enabled USDX minting rewards for BNB holders. You can check that out here on medium.com. This is the first piece from the 8th of June. It was followed by this update, so 8 days later on the 16th of June, delay of USDX minting rewards. It's now going to start on the 8th of July, 2020. Well, that about wraps it up for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell, of course, to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck, guys, if you choose to invest on this Tuesday. But have a great one, everybody. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.